Oh, right. It's August 1st, and hey, I'm back on video. Oh, it's been a little rougher than I thought with this chronic fatigue and doing long COVID physical therapy. Apparently, I should try to avoid having it close to Fridays when I want to record these. Next week, I think I might have a Thursday one. Hopefully, we'll find out. We'll see. Bear with me as we deal with this. At least, hopefully, we're trying to get my post-exertional malaise endurance to be longer, which is what's happening after these sessions, not just during. And it's light stuff. It's like simple exercises, and I don't want to knock over a light. So it's nothing like horrible, but that's how bad this chronic fatigue has been these past 3 years. And so we're working through that. And I might be at fault this week for the 2 days of it that I got after, because at the end of it, I was given the option of, do I want to do like a 6-minute walk, which is nice, or a arm pedal bike, arm pedal, I think it was. And I was like, I want to do something more than a walk. So they listened to me, and we did. And yeah, I paid for it. But I got to do a new exercise. It's so rough doing. Anyways, regardless, I'm back in video form. We've got a week of shows I'm telling you about, but also, while I'm back, I got some cool stuff, because this week I got 2 different vinyls that showed up early, like this one from Left Alone, and it's fucking signed by all of them, and it's so fucking good. Some Rocksteady punk hybrid for you. I've been listening to this of it and fucking love it. And this one comes out. I have the dates in my head. This is what brain fog is. This one is next week. This one's the 8th. I do have the dates in my head. It takes like 10 seconds to reboot and get stuff back. But then also got the brand new Jer album, their brand new album, which is with a band, but also the second one, like the first one of my fucking favorite albums of the last couple of years. And yes, this one is the one that comes out on the 15th, and you should go definitely check it out. There's a few singles on both these out that you can check out immediately. But yeah, check out both of these as they come out. Pre-order them. Pre-ordering them clearly got them here early. But yeah, go support your favorite artists and all that fucking fun stuff. And I just want to put that out there. Next week, maybe I'll do like a Cribs intro. I do have the equipment. I have the equipment. I could totally. It's a thought in my brain, as I've also finally finished unpacking after 6 weeks. So maybe next week I'll have the energy and time, and we'll put together a fun little MTV Cribs mockumentary intro. We'll see. Anyways, enough of that. I've got a week's worth of shows to recommend around Phoenix and around a little bit around Arizona even. So, let's go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go. And watching that video reminds me, I gotta figure out where I put that bad cop enamel pin. There we go. Yeah, moving. Things get put into different places, and you gotta figure out where you pack them, if they are still, or where you unpack them. Anyways, sidetrack. Of course, first off, of course, it's a show where I tell you shows that I recommend with artists that I think are awesome, and at least one. And usually more sometimes. But yeah, I also will go out and say, generally they're complementary artists to each other. So if you go out for one, you'll probably enjoy everyone around it. So first off, throw that out there. And then second of all, of course, as you heard it there at the beginning, and as I've been dealing with now 3 years, been dealing with long COVID, so I'm always advocating for masking as a precaution at indoor shows. If you feel like it outdoors too, Mother Nature should be a good filter, but in packed spaces, it still could be good to mask in there. But yeah, I'm always advocating for that, especially as we have a health secretary who is gutting everything of all the actual scientists and doctors, and I am afraid for what this fall is going to be. But yeah, that's why I masked that way, precautions, all that fun stuff. Of course, the other thing to mention for housekeeping is, if you're not one of those conspiracy theorists that are now shaking your fist angry at me for being a liberal or whatever, I mean, I am. I guess I should cover this up, my ID number, but I am a card-carrying ACLU member. So I guess that does make you a liberal, but or a leftist, whatever you want to. Regardless, hopefully you're going to enjoy this, and if you do, be sure to give it a like wherever you're watching it, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on Facebook, Blue Sky, Threads. I think I got it all. I do have a Tumblr, but I haven't updated it. Should I update the Tumblr? You tell me. But yeah, so you can always do that. The other thing is, if you want to support, and because I don't get ad revenue from YouTube, as I've said repeatedly, and people that watch this probably are like, yeah, repeatedly, you have like a rigmarole. But yeah, if you want to support, otherwise, I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can always support me there, even $1 a month, $5 a month, anything you want. I super appreciate it. It helps me with like the equipment. Like, yeah, green screen's up this week. How about that? In the lighting that you're seeing reflecting in my glasses. Ooh, hiccups. Let's try a nice H2O, right? Delicious. Hopefully that's still good. Arizona's tap water. I'm kidding. It went through a Brita filter. Now, anyways, sidetracks aside, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can support me there. Helps me with that stuff. Helps me when I am able to make it out to a show with gas, travel, all that fun stuff. And I appreciate everyone that does support me over there. So, yeah. But also, the other thing that it does help, it helps with hosting costs for this one thing called a website, which is what's on the logo there on the green screen. Everyshowjoe.com. It's where you can find the 9 years minus 3, so 6 years. I mean, no, I've taken some photos while I've been dealing with this, but it's also post-exertional malaise spells are caused by it. So I've kind of pulled back. But you can check out all my photography from the last 9 years since the website started with a professional camera. I'm pointing to above that you can't even see, but it's up there. Just gotta trust me. But yeah, you can check that out. And I write and I wrote in writing why these bands are awesome, why I'm taking photos of them, and why I'm wanting to tell you about them. So, you know, that kind of stuff. Just like what I want to tell you about in the background of this episode is a band I discovered on TikTok with their song Chips, which I have not found them released it yet, or at least it's not on their Bandcamp. But that's regardless. They're both their albums are really good. I grabbed their Titled Self album tonight, and I've had their other album before that. And the song you're hearing underneath this week is bits off of that Titled Self album. It's awesome. It's like a little garagey, punky, even a little folk you can hear in there, right? Just a little, but it's really, really good. I think, what is it? They're out of Seattle. Really good, really good. So I wanted to put them underneath an episode of this. So you go check them out, especially because you got like an hour, at least at time of recording, that you can go and support on Bandcamp Friday. So go check out Mr. Dinkles is their name. So there you go. The other things, of course, if you're not just going to everyshowjoe.com, you can also pick up an everyshowjoe.com or everyshowjoe shirt over on the website if you're interested. I still got a few of them. So you can support that way by wearing them and a little monetary. Other things that I like to put out there every week, at least when I'm recording, is fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck misogyny, sexism, transphobia, all this hateful bullshit that's been magnetized by shitty administration and their supporters. Some feeling even more empowered, like that person winning means that doesn't matter anymore. And no, fuck that. See? But I like to throw out ways to make a difference, support, improve, push back, maybe, hopefully, change some minds, and we can try to make the world a better place and for everyone, and make the world more comfortable for everyone. Of course, I have on there 5051, the organization that's been putting together the protests that you've seen, like the No Kings one. There was one tomorrow on the 2nd, August 2nd. Go check that out. Super awesome to see everyone that is able to make it out there. If my chronic fatigue and the sun had been a good mix, I mean, it's already tough to do a ton and try to get home safe. But yeah, it's awesome to see friends going out there. It's awesome to see a lot of people marching for the right side of things. So definitely check those out. And you can find all of these on everyshowjoe.com/get involved. It's in the menu bars, get involved. But yeah, you can find all these. There's the Palestine Children's Relief Fund, linked to on there, which is crazy that we saw Crazy Marge there actually calling it a genocide. How about that? We also got I have the Abortion Fund of Arizona in there because despite it being voted into our state constitution, it's still under attack on a federal level, and that supersedes it, if you know how our government works. So I like to put it out there. So it's a great organization to support, even throw money and donations to, but it's also a great resource for information and help with reproductive rights and questions about reproductive systems. So it's just, I like to have it out there. We also got links to Black Lives Matter, being in Phoenix. The Phoenix Metro one is linked there. Poder in Action, another great organization breaking down systems of racism built in, like our police force, and the laws that they enforce have innate, or that's not the right word, they've built in things of systematic racism that the goal is to tear them down and bring back something in their place without those within it. So it's not just tearing it down and nothing replaces it, as some of the, anyways. I'm probably preaching to the choir and agrees with these views. Of course, links to 1 in 10, a great organization for LGBTQIA. Oh god, I'm losing the alphabet. Anyways, but yeah, the youth organization helping out teens and younger grow up and be comfortable in their skin and all that. It's a great organization. ACLU, of course, that you saw, which I need to figure out. I probably should put this in my car, huh? I did unpack that and find it. What is that bad copy? Anyways, we also got, of course, Stop Asian American Pacific Islander Hate. What am I thinking of? FirstNation.org. Feed Phoenix, which is helping with homeless here in Phoenix, and an offshoot of the Side Up Project in LA. And of course, a link to Punk Rock Saves Lives, which is an organization tied to our punk scene at large throughout the country. So throw those out there. And then, of course, want to support your favorite bands, your favorite musicians, like how I did by the titled Self album from Mr. Dinkles. Yep. Okay. I think I've got that correct. Yes. But yeah, go buy the merch. Go to their merch booths if you're able to make the show. Go to their merch websites directly. That's the best way that they make the most out of it. Or Bandcamp Fridays when they have them. They're not every month anymore, so you have to keep up on it. But you can also support, and they get 100% of it on those days. But yeah, go buy the skate decks, go buy the hoodies, go buy the albums, go buy the vinyls, CDs, even, digital. Whatever you want, throw them some money, and that's the best way to support your favorite artists. And then, of course, the thing that I miss as my chronic fatigue has been debilitating. There we go, that's the word. It is going out to a live show, going out to these venues, some of my favorites here in Phoenix. And we'll start tonight, August 1st. All times are Arizona times, which are Mountain Standard, because we don't do daily savings here. It's even easier. But yeah, we'll start tonight once again. I guess not once again. It was in the list last week, but I didn't get to actually say anything. But yeah, we got the homie show. Happy birthday to Ethan. He got Asswipe Junkies, Bertha Monsters, Helling Mill, T.O.B., The Jerk Officers, and Jesse Yonkers at the Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. We also got Couch Dog with Practically People, Mannequins at the Valley Bar, 7:30 p.m. Got King Cherry with Rattlesnake Suitcase, Bury the Fear, and Far Worst at the Rebel Lounge, 7 p.m. Primus with Mono Neon at the Arizona Financial Theater, 8 p.m. And then Saturday, looks like it's our busiest day because it's August and it's still a little lighter. It seems like summer is a little lighter. But regardless, let's start at the top. Two amazing people are getting married. You might know them from Joan of Arkansas. Yeah, I know. You might know. But yeah, we've got the wedding of EP and Kayla of Joan of Arkansas. They're mixing it in the middle of this show with their own band, Joan of Arkansas, playing Low Rise, Black Caesar Soul Club, who were fucking amazing. If you haven't seen them, get there early. Bugmaker and Cause of Depression, Yucca Tap, 7:30. Hell yeah. Early congratulations. How, it's just fucking cool. Man, I gotta see how I feel. Like, that would be, well, it's at the top of the list. So yeah, it's where I'd like to be tomorrow. But there's still more. We got Heart Attack Man in town with the Dirty Nil, Carpool, and Dear Seattle at the Nile Theater, 6 p.m. We also got Red Light Cameras with Wheelwright at the Dirty Drummer, 8 p.m. Got Elvis Before Noon, not the time. And that's not when the show starts. So just keep attention. I don't know what I was going to say. We're going to go with that. Red Light Cameras with Carol Pacey and Honey Shakers at Chopper Dons, 9 p.m. We also got 10 Ply, which I've had my fallout with at least one member of that band. But we're putting them on the list, right? We can't be that petty, right? But also got Tackless, the new Tackless, not the one with that. Yeah. We also got Super Spreader and the Verdicts at Starlight Lounge, 7 p.m. Not an East Side punk show is what it's called. How about that? We also got Chocolate Fountain with Mowgli and the Zonies, Milk Shoe, and Subdola at Falcow, 7 p.m. Whiskey Sweats, Fuvana, and without a doubt for a tribute night at the Blues Bar, 7 p.m. And then down in Tucson, we've got Couch Dog. Once again, if you missed them up here, you want to get more, with Practically People and Mannequins at Club Congress down there, 8 p.m. start. So check that out. Then Sunday, we got some cool stuff. We got 1533 with Tucson's new Dysphoria coming up here to play, with Space Travelers Union at MySpace Phoenix, 8 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, it's, yeah, like I said, it's light. But Wednesday, we got Punks Unplugged, and they had a flyer, and I was able to see it, and so it's on this list. We got Punks Unplugged with Jamie Sabo? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I shouldn't, it's 5 letters, I shouldn't be butchering it, right? Jamie Sabo. I'm sorry. But Kylo Gunn also, Vinny Rizzler, Izzy Bullard, Jesse Yanka's just everywhere, Meowsker and DJ Sonic Moronic and Ripsmar, 7 p.m. We also got down in Tucson the Gaslight Anthem with one of my favorites, Dave Haas, at the Rialto Theater down there in Tucson, 8 p.m. Then Thursday we got Aura May with Color TV and Low Rise at Valley Bar, 7 p.m. Plus Hit the Earth, Bew, I think that's how it's done. And Nick Noodle and the Angel Hairs at the Santan Gardens, 6 p.m. Friday, it's light, at least so far. We got Israel's Arcade with Bed, Practically People at the Valley Bar, 7 p.m. And Grocery Bag with Luau, Short-Lived, and Sun Palace at Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. So there you go. There's an awesome week of shows still that you can catch. I'm happy to be back on camera. This is at least one thing that I try to do of regular things a week, with my chronic fatigue still limiting my ability to do a lot. But yeah, so I'm gonna still try to keep these up, unless you guys don't use these, and then, you know, you can pause it. I don't have to exert all the energy on Friday nights for this, right? But it is nice to have something of regular things to do, pending when I schedule my physical therapy. I'm trying to glance at the calendar through the bright lights I put up for this. Regardless, you guys have fun out there. Get out to the show. Let the bands know and the artists know that you fucking love them, and share their pictures. And I still am a critic of phone video audio. There. But, you know, share. Show how much you love them. They appreciate it, the bands, musicians. I like to watch it through my social media feeds these days, of course, too. And then be safe if you're drinking. Ride share, DD. Get a DD. No, don't be the DD. You know, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Guess that's all I got. I can just keep showing this sticker because it's awesome. Yeah, I guess that's it. We're going to find out if Instagram plays nice with these videos again or not. So, it might be another 2-parter. Stay tuned. But yeah, until next week, guys, take care.